Now, you tell me, and you did everybody. You said, is there any mistake in the one mistake? This destroys the Bible. This throws the Bible to the ground. It's not good anymore. One mistake, one error. One error. That's the first error. I have thousand and thousand, but it's not the topic of the case. Now, so do not tell me some heard, some not. Because in 9:7, all of them heard. In 22:9, nobody heard. Now, second question. When Paul saw the light, he fell to the ground by himself alone. Did these traveling companions also fall to the ground? Now, listen to me. Listen. In your English language, the word all, what all means? All. A-L-L. What it means in English? All, it means everyone. Including everybody. Now, go to Acts of the Apostles 26:14. Acts of the Apostles 26:14. What it says? It says, and when we were all fall to the earth. All of us, all fall to the earth. Now, go to the Acts of the Apostles, chapter 9, verse 7, 9:7. 9:7 it says, and the man which journeyed with him stood speechless. Stood. The only one who was in the ground, St. Paul alone. Him alone. Stood speechless, hearing a voice but seeing no man. Another errors. The Bible is not good anymore. That's what he said. One error is enough. Third one. Now, did the voice still out on the spot while both duties were to be? Now, look, did the voice still out on the spot in the same place while both duties were to be? According to Acts of the Apostles, chapter 26, 16, 17, 18, yes. And I'm going to read it for you. But rise and stood upon the sea, for I have a burden to thee, for this purpose, to make thee a minister and a witness, both of the things which thou hast seen, and of these things in which I will appear unto thee, delivering thee from the people and from the Gentiles, unto whom now I send thee, to open their eyes, and to turn them from darkness to light, and from the power of Satan into the power of God, that they may receive forgiveness of sins and inheritance among them which are sanctified by faith that is in me. He told them exactly what you have to do. Now, according to 9:6 and 22:10, what he said to him, no. He did not tell him in the spot what he had to do. What he told him, he told him, go to Damascus, and then they will tell you exactly what you have to do. I read the verses again. In 9:6, it says, and he trembling and astonished said, Lord, what wilt thou have me to do? And the Lord said unto him, arise, and go unto the city, and it shall be told thee what thou must do. Very clear, 22 verse 10. And he said, what shall I do, Lord? And the Lord said unto me, arise, and go unto Damascus, and there it shall be told thee of all things which are appointed for thee to do. It's clear. It's crystal clear. See, imagine this guy witness in a court. Imagine this guy witness in a court. And he contradicts himself. What the judge will say? He will say he's not credible witness because he contradicts himself. One time he said that the people of them heard the voice, 9:7, in Acts 2:22, that did not hear the voice. No. One time he said, all of them fall to the ground, Acts 26:14, and the word all, it means everybody. Now, in Acts 9:7, no. He is alone was in the ground. Now, did the voice spell out to him what he had to do on the spot? Yes, according to Acts of the Apostles. 26, 16, 18. No. A contractual button. 9, 6, 22, 10. And did the only thing related some fault to Jesus Christ. Once I proved to everybody that this is true. He was lying. He never saw Jesus Christ. This is a lie. He never saw him. This is a lie. He never saw him. Now, I want you to listen to this. In Acts of the Apostles, chapter 22, verse 1, 22:1, it says, "My brethren and fathers, hear ye my defense, which I make now unto you." And when they heard that he speak in the Hebrew tongue to them, they kept the more silent. And he said, "I am verily a man in which I am a Jew, born in Tarsus, a city in Cilicia, yet brought up in this city at the feet, and taught according to the perfect manner of the law of the Father, and was jealous toward God, as you all are this day." Now, even when we go on further, we will talk about what happened to him in the road of Damascus. We found out something very important. It says, in chapter 22, verse 6, it says, "And it came to pass that as I made my journey, and was come near into Damascus about noon, suddenly there shone from heaven a great light round about me." Great light. Now listen here. Listen what it says over here. In verse number 11, in verse 11, 22:11, it says, "And when I could not see, for the glory of that light, being led by the hand of them that went with me, I came into Damascus." Okay, what is the problem with that? There is a big problem. How come as soon as he saw the light, he was blind? So the question arises now: how he can see Jesus Christ? If the light blinds him, how can he see Jesus Christ? How he can see Jesus Christ? How? It's a lie. The man is lying. How he can see Jesus Christ and the light blinds him? Again, Acts of the Apostles 22:11. "And when I could not see, for the glory of that light, being led by the hand of them that were with me, I came into Damascus." It's very clear he did not see Jesus Christ, he was blind. Now, we go back to the same question again. Now, first, who was with him in the road of Damascus and was eyewitness and testified for him? Yes, I was him, I was eyewitness, I was there, and we saw Jesus Christ. Nobody. Second, I would like to answer this clear contradiction. If you really saw Jesus Christ, and he said, why the story contradicts each other? Why? You said the Bible is without one error. One error is enough to destroy the Bible. I got to address three.